Hello and welcome to another episode of the HSBG A to Z with me, Grimly, where we take a look at every single character all the way from AFK through to Zephyrs. I was genuinely thinking I might start a new thing with this series where I introduce the heroes as Hearthstone brew and a little bit of a Heistbaron Togwaggle. Yeah, there's a little bit of a tester. It probably won't be in tomorrow's video because it's already recorded. By probably won't, I mean actually won't. So, Heistbaron Togwaggle is the second Togwaggle to be added into the game and is actually one of the more recent hero. Before Sire Denathrius and Murloc Holmes came out, this was the newest hero on the block. Heistbaron was incredibly strong. At the 3-on-3 curve, when his hero power used to cost 9 gold, in the most recent patch they nerfed it to 10. So what his hero power does, and I will tell you in a moment, I hate that shop, I'll take the mech. What his hero power does is you can use it to take every single minion that is currently in Bobs Tavern, and at the end of your turn its cost gets reduced by 1 and you can use it multiple times throughout the game. So what you used to do when it cost 9 gold was you would go Tavern 3 on turn 3, and the following turn your hero power would cost 6, so you would just slam it on 6 gold and take the whole shop and get 4 minions. And from that point on you could then keep using your hero power and gaining more economy as you paid less gold for, trying to get economy units in the shop, trying to hit your hero power on free dealing gamblers, tavern tempests, elementals, things with value. You'd basically make your money back and then some from your hero power, along with also getting stronger at the exact same time. I believe we're just going to tavern up here. I've played one single game of this hero since he's been changed, and I feel like you just play a normal curve with him now. And you just use your hero power for value instead of trying to get really strong really early. You get strong slightly later, and not as strong as you could potentially be. It does take a giant chunk off the power that this hero used to be able to have. Now you can still go 3-on-3, it's just you don't get to slam your hero power immediately unless you have like a Salamental or an Alley Cat token that you can sell that turn. It's still possible, but it's just much harder to get done now. Today is actually, well, this video, I'm recording it the day beforehand, but this video will actually be coming out on the day of my birthday, so I'm trying to get this recorded before I go out and party, and by party I mean probably stay at home most of the day and chill. I'm 28 years young. Oh joy. I don't mind that shop actually. We buy and sell the Sunbacon and we buy the other mech. I like that. This is also like really good for if we get the have or summon minions quest and or have minions die quest. This is really powerful. Do we make both of them 3/3s or do we make one of them a 4/4 and the other a 2/2? I think a 4/4 is probably better at this point. Now, next turn, if we were feeling particularly greedy, we can sell the other Micro Mummy and Hero Power of the shop, depending on what the shop is, and it might be useful for a quest. We'll see what quest we roll into. On that note, actually, on my birthday thing, I might be doing a little birthday stream over on Twitch at some point today for you, maybe tonight for you. So keep an eye out on that. It's just Grimly HS over on Twitch. I will try and provide a link in the description if I remember to do so, which I am not frivolous about remembering to do. I actually want to address something as well before we get way deeper into the series. In a previous video, I was very wrong about a hero. Dino Tamer Brand, and I'll have to go redo the description for that video and let people know I was slightly wrong on that. I was confusing his old hero power with Shutterwalk's old hero power. Brand's old hero power used to be 1 gold, refresh the shop with Battlecry units. I was confusing it for Shutterwalk, because Shutterwalk's was pay 1 gold to get a double Battlecry. Now, on these quests, I really liked Cookbook. The Menagerie isn't bad, and Alter Ego is pretty strong. We don't have any Death Rattles right now for that. Pirates, Quillbores, that's doable, and Summon Minions is also doable. What is in the shop? There's 3 Death Rattles in that shop. We could actually do Alter Ego. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna sell this and hero power. We don't have any beasts for this, but death rattles are death rattles. So this is the power of Heistbaron Togwaggle is, even if nothing in the shop really synergizes with, at least some of our stuff does. The spawn synergizes with the demon, which helps out the divine shield as well, and the other mech, giving it some health. But that's the power of Heistbaron Togwaggle, is you just get a bunch of crap from the shop, and for like way less than it should cost. And that just kind of allows you to get a leg up. So our hero power by default will cost 9 every turn, because now it costs 10 and it will go down to 9 once it flips back over. So next turn what we could do is double sell up to 9 and hero power again if we like the shop.
My work here is done. Good luck.
Actually, one of my favourite characters to play when he was at 9 gold. At 10 gold I still find him pretty fun to play, it's just the curve is a little awkward with him now. But I feel like skilled players can still make this character work even in the late game and early game. You can still get like a really large amount of power out of him. Did we only have 6 death rattles on our quest to do? It's 8. Alright, we're about halfway there. Now, do we like this shop? I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So I'm actually just going to take the scallywag and put it here.
I love catching some waves.
We'll let our hero power tick down. Next turn we could just slam the hero power and take the whole shop. But maybe the correct thing to do for us, as we're going to be getting alter ego done and in 2 turns time. Well, the turn after this turn we'll have alter ego complete, as I believe we just want to go straight to Tavern 4 so we can roll some really big Tavern 4 units and then just proceed to Tavern up to 5 or 6 and find a build. Now, the thing with Heistbaron Togwaggle as well is you really want to get to tier 6 as soon as possible, because that's when you get the best amount of value out of your hero power. You get 6 minions for whatever the cost of your hero power is at that point in time. Now, there's probably some merit to playing it really greedy and just playing normal all the way up till you just slam Tavern 6 and then hit a hero power for almost no gold. But I think you want to get the value out of using it multiple times throughout the game. Now, the reason as well I went for alter ego specifically, well, first of all, we had the death rattles in the shop, which helped. But also, we'll be able to just nab an entire shop at some point full of like really big units from the alter ego, and that'll be more than worth the hero power amount. Even if they don't synergize with each other, they'll just be stats. And stats are good in this mid-range meta. And in an earlier video as well, when quests were first new, I was a little uninformed as to, you know, how exactly everything worked. I do like that pair, but I don't like it enough to care, so there's not a Tavern in a row. Do I want another leapfrog? I don't particularly want another leapfrog. I don't think that's the route we're going. But in a previous video, when quests were first new, just when the series started, I believe it was after the first week of videos or so, I was under the impression that you always pick the strongest quest for the late game if you intend on winning, but now as I understand how the armor tiers work and how that affects the requirements for completing a lot of the quests in the game, it's really making me like reconsider in my own games off stream what heroes I'm picking based on like what armor tier they're in or how much armor they have. Now I would like to see Blizzard implement somewhere like just put a little bracket under the hero, like armor tier 5 or armor tier 6, or like, you know, something to allow everyone in the game to understand where certain heroes are, because you could see 2 different heroes at 6 armor, but one might be on like the 4 to 6 armor bracket, might be on, or the other might be on like the 6 to 8 armor bracket. So it's, without like third party information, it's very hard to know exactly what characters are in what brackets. So I'd like to see them implement something like that into the game. Why did I go off on that tangent? There's probably a good reason for it. We're about to get our quest done. Oh yeah, so in the earlier videos, I was probably wrong in saying that you always pick the strongest quest for your hero. Sometimes you just take what's easiest to complete now, so you can get enough of a power spike to get to the late game. So does this start on Tavern 4 and 2 are odd this turn, or is this even? I can't tell with my bad eyes, or maybe it's just not working. I guess I'll see you in the shop this turn.
You were great in that battle.
It looks a lot like odd number minions. So that is a pretty good minion to just stack on top of something. I probably should have just pressed my hero power.
There's some good new recruits
In
here,
fact, we can
so
still just
let
press
them
our
get
hero
away.
power. I think the frog can go. And the pirate can go. We'll just slam a hero power. So this can definitely go on here. I guess that's fine. I don't really want the frog. That's kind of an insane shop.
Oh, good. Still not dead yet.
Bury the bones. Lost to the
I'll buy one of these giant minions, please, like this Legionnaire. That sounds great. That sounds like it synergizes a lot with our build. I'm not thrilled about having the Wrathweaver, but you know what? Power is power right now. We'll take anything we can get our hands on. That is a big gem splitter, but unfortunately it's going to be a small gem splitter next turn. What are we stealing from the shop? Is it the Thorn Caller?
Keep it up. Your minions are
No.
dependent on you.
It was actually the giant gem splitter. Never mind. That's really good. It keeps its stats. And now we just massively outstat this entire lobby because we force completed Alter Ego early and we can steal entire shops with our hero power. Which we're now at the point in the game where we can just press every single turn and still have a goal left over to roll. It might not be okay for Heistbaron Togwaggle to ever roll onto this quest and have it easy to complete. I feel like that might that might be a glitch in the matrix right there. That's not entirely useful, so I think we're just gonna roll to 5 and see if we can find a big juicy unit. That's a big juicy unit. That's a really big juicy unit. I like this. The spawn is done now. We could actually just do this. So I was thinking of actually doing the warbot,
Powerful minion on the field.
but I think if we do this, yeah, I feel like that's actually just a lot better, and we'll guarantee our 1 blood gem. Again, I'm not ever thrilled about the fact that I have to play a pink man in my build, but that's just kind of what we're stuck with right now is a pink man. And we'll just keep this on our board to keep generating value and buying giant crap out of the shop. It gets the war gear this turn, right? And it keeps the stats, so we'll be able to slam that on top of the pup bot next turn. I'm trying to wonder if it's ever correct to keep the micro mummy and try and triple it. My brain is telling me that's just wrong. I think the end goal of what we want to do here is maybe just go straight to Tavern 6 and find the Fellbat. Because with the Legion Overseer and Alter Ego, Fellbat is absolutely insane. We also have like 2 nice big demons and I suppose a Wrathweaver.
Keep it up. Your minions are dependent on you.
If there was ever a good game to go up my birthday, it looks like the RNG gods have smiled down upon me on my birthday's video and given me an insane Heistbaron Togwaggle game. Heistbaron Togwaggle. There we go. You know what, maybe I will. If anyone likes me doing that or thinks that's a good impression or would like me to continue that for the videos, let me know. And by that I mean I might just start doing it anyway. Been practicing that in my spare time for many years. I'm pretty sure I could do every character. I could just talk like Hearthstone for most of an episode, but that might drive some people absolutely bananas. That is an insane shop. So you're done. You're done. Keeping the light fang.
Harness your rage.
It is a quillbore, but it's not as good as the other quillbore. It's a demon. You know what? You're done. Don't want you anymore. Play a big deck swabby. That costs 8. Can we get to 8? We can, actually. The pure raw power of just being able to steal the entire shop. Getting a nice big juicy light fang. So the overseer stacking on top of the alter ego is absolutely insane. If we can just somehow roll onto a Fellbat, which I believe even minions are buffed next turn. It should just say odd or even. Like on the, instead of alter ego, it should say alter ego odd or alter ego even. Just so I can like look at it. Maybe it changes. I'm gonna keep an eye on the artwork. Maybe it changes. I'm, you know, with my really, really bad eyes, I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell the difference if it's a subtle one. Let's see. Does it swap at the start of the turn or the end?
See what happens when you
It
dress with
looks like
success?
it's the start of my next turn it'll swap. Maybe the artwork doesn't change at all. Yeah, sorry guy, I just have too many stats. I don't know, we could still lose this theoretically. He also kind of has a lot of stats on some of those minions. And it's just a lot of health, I think we're fine. Get him, Lightfang. Have you ever seen a pup bot so large? He's kind of lucky he didn't kill the pup bot, because it actually would have resulted in 2 extra damage. Now, do I just slam hero power?
I mean, you did amazing out there.
Not in this shop, no. It's not the worst. Do this, we'll play the... I do like the Nightmare Amalgam, actually. I think we can do better, though. We play the Reef Walker, probably get another one in our hand. Gas Coiler's a card. That exists in this game. Anything in here that we want? I do want that demon. Both of those demons are actually pretty solid. Like the Picky Eaters as well. Maybe we can just do better.
Welcome to the Rust Bolt Resistance.
Already have a mech, I'm good. Very much just looking for a Fellbat.
You deserve better. Here, have a go. Go hire one
I have
of
to
those
like scan
minions
all
and
these
show it
minions
I've
very
seen.
slowly. That's a macaw, unfortunately, not a Fellbat. I do like that other demon, but again, need a
Nothing scares me.
Fellbat.
Nice.
That is a pair, but again, we just can't take it this turn. I'll just play the Gas Collider, I guess. It's fine. And hold the Amalgam in our hand for no well-explained reason.
Destiny to win this.
Yeah, this quest as well, with just like maybe a couple of these consuming demons, might just be enough. I feel like we already have enough stats to just kind of stamp on this lobby for the next turn or two while we look for a Fellbat. It might be right to not hero power next turn and maybe just roll down for the Fellbat instead. It's actually a pretty solid gas fighter, to be honest. You don't want to kill that pup bot though. Is he dead? Looks a lot like he's dead. Yeah, we might just donkey roll for the Fellbat instead of hero powering.
You looked, I mean, you did amazing
Do I need, for any particular reason whatsoever against Lich King, do I need a zap? He has beasts. 6 beasts, I'm taking that zap. Do I want the knight as well? It's actually a really good Quillbore. Alright, give me the shop. Gem Spitter's done now. Gas Quarter's kind of solid. That's done now.
Nothing scares me.
You're outie.
Except mice.
You're in. We'll finish on Zap. We'll taunt Lightfang. We can roll. Not even looking at the shop yet. I'll see what's in it in a second. We could take another one of these and consume the shop. It's not the worst idea I've ever seen. Make Void Lord slightly bigger, I guess. It's a big iron sensei. Is that a Fellbat? No, it's not a Fellbat. It's a holy mackerel. Do I want a big holy mackerel? That's a famished Fellbat. Sorry, Zap. Fellbat. Oh, I should have played the demon or the thing out of my hand instead of the gas coiler. I should have played the amalgam. Yeah, we definitely should have taken the zap, but I don't think we ever lose here. Like, we just have far too many stats. Yeah, the zap is dead. Or the zap, the Baron is dead. We're fine. There's actually no way. So we can get rid of the Lightfang now, I guess, and the gas coiler probably. Although at this point, does it matter? I think we're just going to destroy this whole lobby.
You looked, I mean, you did amazing out there.
I don't really want any of those. That is interesting, now that you mention it, actually. So you're done. I guess the Bristleback Knight is done now too. And so is the Gas Coiler. Do I sell an hero power? I think I actually do sell an hero power. It's not the worst thing in the world to just have. Make a big Fellbat. Roll one more time. Put the Tongue Blaster last, I guess. Something along these lines. I'm never getting rid of this pop bot, it's just too large. Okay, Viper, do your job. Yeah, that wasn't really your job. Your job was to kill the Divine Shield. Tunnel Blaster did it, we're lucky. We might lose this. Okay, we just have to out-Fellbat his Fellbat, somehow. Which shouldn't be that hard to do, I think.
You have to be strong, even in the face of defeat.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. Alright, Tunnel Blaster's out. You're in now.
Two is company.
I'll be taking that.
Anything in the shop I actually want? I guess I could take a second Void Lord. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Kill me with your anger.
What did he have set up? Yeah, maybe the cleave is just not useful. That's not really the best shop to eat either. I think we'll just roll and do this. See if we get a better shop to eat. That's much better. Unfortunately, we are going to eat the triple, I believe. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is some universe where we live and we don't eat the triple. I'm not sure what universe that is, but it might be this one.
This is a great look for you.
I don't think it was this one. I didn't quite catch what got AR eaten or not, but I don't think it was this one. Yeah, I do believe we can't win this. I do believe we're dead. We might not be dead, hold on. Okay, we live, I think. Yeah, we're alive. Did the triple survive? Are we lucky?
Don't worry, you'll get them next time.
It did not survive. We were baited. That's probably not worth it. Zap doesn't help in any way, shape, or form. Oh, there's that triple. Okay, that'll do. We don't have a mech set. Oh no, we do have a mech actually. Okay, take that, that's fine. Imp Mama's not too bad. Do one of these. Slap it on top of this one, or do we slap it on top of this one? I think we slap it on top of that one.
Why, of course I can take that one in. Here's a gold for it.
I might have messed that up slightly, because now we don't eat enough stuff from the shop, but I think this will just have to do. Maybe we sell the... Yeah, maybe we just sell this. We roll. I don't think there's any possible way we outstat that guy, because I think he got Fellbat way before we got Fellbat. As it looks like he has about twice the stats we do. Who knows, there might be some 1% chance where we get the world's luckiest hits.
Keep it up, your minions
We also
are
have a Void Lord bigger than any Void Lord I think I've ever seen in this game. Well, there it goes. Yeah, we dead. We dead. Well, we almost first placed, and I'll take that as at least a good enough birthday presents from the RNG gods. If you like this kind of content and you enjoyed this video, or you learned anything, or, you know, you just had a good time, don't forget to subscribe and like and do all the stuff. Also, I'd like to see if anyone's like, you know, watching these videos, what characters are you looking forward to me playing? I'd like to see what people are interested in. So, until next time, good luck with your own games at home. I'll be off partying the day this comes out, and by partying, I mean, you know, not partying. I might party. We'll see. Peace out.